in the process of practice, so how do you practice? You practice what you need, or do you practice what you like? This is one thing. Then you need to make sure which of the two you are, because if you practice what you need, you will grow. But if you practice just what you like, you may not grow as well. So if we are decided to practice what we need, then therefore we need to first know what is to be practiced. And what to be practiced is superficial, but how to practice it, that's the real essence. So there is 3 steps here. One, on the first level, there are the notes to be played. So it means the transcription has to be proper, say in repertory, we read the tab or notation, and then it has to be right. Those notes have to be right. So playing the notes is step 1. Then step 2 is the context, which is playing those notes inside the tempo. Then we count the stuff with the metronome, count and play simultaneously, all these techniques to master the rhythm of the music. So that's a step 2. And then step 3 is that we analyze the material leading to a compositional idea, and analyze and try to use this thing in several ways, kind of mixing it also in a very flexible manner, and recycling phrases, remates, rhythmical stuff, strummings, trying to see what other use it may have, this phrasing, or playing even the falsetas in different ways, or in different keys, things like that. So that's more of an analysis thing. Therefore, these 3 steps, this is what we need. What we need is first the proper notes, and then the context, which is the rhythmical context, means you have to be able to fit this thing with the hand claps and with the jam track, etc. And then third is to analyze the material, to take like the juice out of it. Because through this thing, then the real music will come there. Actually, when we go to the context already, then we also cover, which we could call, example, step number 2.5, which is also the tone, because once you have the notes in tempo, but with which tone you are playing, it? This is the best sound, you have to bring out the best sound you can play the thing. This is the tone also, which depends on a lot of things, like the nail shape, how the golpe sounds, different techniques that you may use in the pieces you play. So, but basically speaking, these 3 things, this is what we need. First, the proper notes, and then the context, which is the rhythmical context, and then analysis of this. And of course, these things, people cannot do alone this thing. Do it yourself and be confused forever, we said. Because this thing, you need to make sure that what you are practicing is right. And then therefore, that's why the coaching program is there. And we in Skype, we verify that those things are right. I make sure that what you are learning is the right thing. So that way, then there is no risk. But otherwise, just guessing, I guess this is like this, well, I guess I'm doing it right. And we have all the data recorded, the updates, the homeworks in video recording. So these 3 things, this is what we need. And then, first of all, we need to understand this thing, alone we cannot do it. We need to do it under guidance and under supervision, expert supervision. And then that way, you rock. And you are just in the safest ground ever imagined, because you really can explore your full potential playing.